Alright boys, it's time we talk a little bit about what's going on with the Chinese server and the two new characters, because my god, they look fantastic. We have first of all one here, right? We can see some of the boob veins right there, a nice beauty mark. We have nice belly as well, nice thighs, perfect character, right? Perfect character. She has also a salmon. We'll talk about the characters in a second, but obviously this video is going to be about the enrichment on the Chinese server as usual, some of the quality of life they're getting, the two new characters. If you are curious about the 3rd anniversary and what we are getting, go check my previous video where I go over all of that. But for now, we can remove basically all of this. So before we start, as usual, hello degenerates, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict, and today's topic, we are down bad for the new characters in CN. We're getting 2 of them. I don't know their names. I don't care too much until they announce the kits. But this is the first one. It seems to be a character that has a bold 2.0. Right, so Litter's bolt has been changed to a fox right here with glasses. Cool bolt. She has a nice shooting pose as well, I will say, right? Nice ash, probably good jiggles in there as well. And then obviously the uncensored version, higher quality right here that I already show. She looks really good. I like her a lot. I think I like her more than the other one. The other one, this was a leak, by the way, early leak a few months ago, I believe Tarsis sent me. And he thought it was like a fake leak, like a sketch or something that someone did. But no, it's actually the new design for this waifu. It looks like both of them might be missiles, so this is one of them right here, right? She has her weapon on her case right there, which looks pretty cool. And there she goes. She opened her case and has an SMG inside that you can see, barely see the shape in there, but yeah, it looks like it's an SMG. We'll see. You can also see that the case is pressing against her boobs. Pretty good, pretty good. Sefhi, you're down bad. Yes, bitch, I play NIKKE. Alright, I play NIKKE. What do you think I'm playing this for? And then lastly, the uncensored version, just like this one right there. She looks really good. So you can see some transparency like Shift Up loves doing. Nice and thick legs and hips as well. We have no information on them when it comes to like their actual kits. If you guys want, you can translate this for some information on them. Honestly, I don't think that's as important right now. But I want to talk about quality of life after these two characters, because obviously just the characters is not enough to make a video, right? It's like whatever. It's just 2 new characters. They haven't shown anything else regarding these units, but they did show a few extra things that are looking pretty nice. Well, first, this is the name of the event. Is going to be Faceless Ghost. It looks pretty nice. I like it a lot. There is a higher quality version of this picture right there, if it wants to load. Oops, sorry, not here. There we go. And the event is looking pretty nice, honestly. Like, both characters look really good. I like it a lot. I might save this as a wallpaper as well. Why not? When we have more information on these two characters, I'll make a video. For now, you can think them as exclusive characters that probably will come to global sooner or later. I don't think Shift Up is stupid enough to make it CN exclusive. Again, I don't think. At least not after the backlash they got. Interestingly enough, they are also getting Red Hood and Red Ash for the half anniversary. And they are getting the Red Hood skin, which was kind of surprising. Honestly, this skin, guys, is probably one of the best skins they've done, in my opinion. It's a pity that Shift Up refuses to put this quality on the $20 skins, because my god, it looks fine. Red Hood looks fantastic in here. But yeah, they're getting this skin, they're getting a Red Hood banner, they're getting these 2 new units as well. The only thing that changed when it comes to Red Hood and her kit, everything is the same, but her burst has been buffed a little bit. So her burst is doing 68.26% damage, while our normal Red Hood is doing a little bit less. I think it's like 50 something. 50 something. Let me see, what is this? Step 3, 51.46, and instead she is going to be doing 68% in here. So that's like the only thing that has changed on Red Hood kit. Everything else seems to be the same, so I don't think we need to talk too much about Red Hood or make a separate video on that. They are also getting obviously a small white for free. They are getting the half anniversary skin, which was Modernia, and also the free frames, and then obviously like the extra rewards, pools, etc. I don't think anything has changed in there. I think they are getting even the same amount of pools, which is 198, just like we are doing for our anniversary itself. And then obviously on the part 2, they are getting more pools because they have 2 more banners that we don't have. I don't know what these pools are because they are different than the ones at the bottom. And then after that, which is just the characters and the skin they're getting, we can move into the important part, in my opinion, which is going to be the quality of life. So they are getting 2 that I believe would be really nice for global to get. One of them is going to be a bulk advice session. So you can select 10 characters and directly advise all of them in one go, rather than having to go one by one just to fill your quota and get your stickers. This for a lot of people is pretty nice because a lot of people just want their stickers. They don't really care about having to advise one by one or reading it, because after you've read them, a few times, there is nothing new. It's not like they have 30 different advices. After you read a few, you are good to go. So having the ability to just bulk advise all the characters every day is nice. In my case, obviously, I'm done with the stickers. I have all of them already. And I think the only thing I don't have maxed out is anniversaries or collaboration characters, because you cannot advise them and you cannot get stickers. So I don't have any reasons to level them up outside of the stats you can get, but I don't care. So that's the first one that is pretty good. And the second one that is also pretty nice, and I don't have a picture to show. If I find a picture while I'm editing this video, I'll show it. But the second one that they are getting, and I like it a lot, and this is already in game in the Chinese server, by the way, it's a new pause screen. So they have a little bit more of information on their pause screen than what we have in global. The best, in my opinion, is that they can see, and again, if I have a picture, I'll put it on top, but they can see how much burst generation each unit is adding into the team, like how much they are generating on this rotation, and how many times you have rotated in total on this battle. So let's say you do 8 rotations, right? You can see how many times you've rotated and how much burst each unit has actually done. I think that's also a nice quality of life that Global can benefit from. Obviously, this is more for people who are testing characters and care about that stuff. It's not like a mandatory quality of life that everyone will benefit from, right? But it would still be nice to get it. Outside of those 2 quality of lives and the new characters, the only thing they're getting, which Global is also getting, is like a bunch of different pop-up events and IRL collaborations, like the ones you get for the tea shops, different fast food brands, etc. Like, it's basically just a lot of different pop-up collaborations. I don't think that's worth mentioning or saying anything, right? Now, this is a skin that's in-game, by the way, so hopefully at some point we do get the wedding dress for both Modernia and Dorothy. They have 2 white Chinese dresses that look like a wedding dress. That said, though, that's everything that the Chinese server is getting for the half anniversary, which would be Red Ash, a new event with these 2 characters, a little bit of a quality of life, and that's it. I didn't see anything else that's worth mentioning. Again, Red Hood kits is the same, just a little bit more of damage. Whenever they announce the kits for these 2 girls, I will be making a video on them, and I will be showcasing them in CN. I have to update my version though, because I haven't logged into the CN server in like 2 months. That said, enough japping, beautiful people. We are live every single day. If you want to come by, say hello, links in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, the United States. I'll see you in the next one.